What's going on, legends and legendettes of the trading world? It is Jeremy Alexander Newsom with Real Life Trading, and I'm checking out the markets today. It's Friday, February the 19th. Can't believe that the month is passing us by so quickly in such a beautiful fashion. Checking out the markets, a lot going on. I will say, very rarely does this happen, but the market is doing exactly what I wanted it to, and it scares me a little bit. So here's what I'm thinking. This is the Dow Jones ETF, right? This is the market that tracks the Dow Jones. And again, so we got a really nice double bottom type of pattern coming in. Volume profile is bullish, really no bearish volume to be found on the daily charts. And we traded right to this resistance, right to the 50. And as I mentioned on Wednesday, in the Wednesday real life stock review, we are at a do or die location for the bears and for the bulls. So mentioned Thursday, we'd likely get a little bit of a black candle. And then on Friday, it's really going to be a very, very interesting decision day for the markets. So this trade worked out well. Boom. So we can change this one. Here's my thoughts. Now, the market at this particular point in time is still open. It'll be closed by the time you get this, but just keep in mind everything's subject to change due to volatility. Here is what I'm thinking. This is the Dow, and this is really going to be for pretty much any indice as of right now. Yes, we have a resistance right here, but we have a retest gap. Yesterday in the Transportation Thursday class, I mentioned that there's a 50% chance at this point we'll do one of two things. I'll break this down. So here's my three things. So 50% chance we do something like this. That's the 50%. Believe it or not, it's pretty high. The other 20% chance is that we do something like this. That's 20%. And then that's 70%. And then 30% chance that we do something like this. Boom, boom, boom. So that's the 30% chance. So kind of keep those factors in the back of your mind just while you're trading. But really, my end of day triggers on the Dow, really if we close above today's high. So I would say end of day trigger, more looking for bullish trades. That'll be my sentiment, right? I'm just gonna be looking for bullish trades. If we close above 164.01 on the Dow ETF, if we close below 162.28, I'd be looking for more bearish trades. So today really is the perfect candle at the perfect location. Let me kind of just break it down for you really quick. Break it down. White candle gapped up. It's a bullish retest gap. We trade up. Boom. We're retesting. Yesterday was a bearish candle. We're gapping down. This is a bearish retest gap. So that's why I want to close above here because we could do this. And I mentioned 30% chance that something like that occurs because the 50 EMA is right here acting as a resistance. And I still think this is the candle, 113 candle, the candle that most of us made stupid money on. That's the day that if we break above there, I am going to be slightly bullish. And I'm still neutral on the long term. I'm not the perma bear. I'm not looking for the market to fall out of the sky. I'm not Chicken Little. I'm just looking for the market to do whatever it's going to do. And right now, a lot of the major ETFs are bouncing off of support. So there's the Dow Jones. Here's the SPY. Almost exactly similar analysis. Shout outs to Rick King, who had a 185, 184 bull put spread expired today. Great job, buddy. So again, SPY bounced really strongly off of that support. So really good resistance. If we close above here, I'll be a tad more bullish. If we close below today's low, I definitely will be relatively bearish and expecting at least the SPY to make it back down to 187, probably maybe even back down to 182, and really complete this pattern that I mentioned a few weeks ago. Something like that could really transpire. And then from there, I have no idea what direction we're going to break out. So that's the SPY. All the ETFs, the IWM, this bear call spread. It's going to go to options heaven in about 14 minutes. Great job for anyone who got a chance to take that trade. Stan was also in the bull put spread, so he had an iron condor on that one. So that one did expire worthless, and we have a little bit of a stair-step pattern. So I was drawing this as I was getting everything prepared. Same exact thing on the IWM, folks. You are making lower lows and lower highs. Just keep that in mind. I have no problem if we trade up to the 50, right? That would be an A, B, C wave. into the 50 EMA, and then again, could we roll over? Yeah, sure, we could. I don't know if we do. Here's the XLE. The XLE is just beautifully hanging out in this little pennant pattern. Well, not a pennant, it's a giant triangle. Triangle that we drew in here. It's absolutely retesting. It's a consolidation pattern. This is exactly what a retest looks like. Again, I'm not going to say that the market's going to go to absolute zero, but this bear call spread did expire worthless, and well, it hasn't yet, but it will. And folks, we're retesting. This is what a retest looks like. So unless we take out the 113 high on XLE and the IWM are still confirmed bearish. I still have a bearish tint to my analysis on those. All right. Shout outs to all the traders who got the opportunity to do absolute damage to this thing. Ticker symbol TRN. This was a beautiful morning trade. And again, most traders did better than I did on this one. In the trading room, these guys are just absolute animals. Here was the setup on TRN this morning for myself and a lot of other traders. 1706 by 1743, which you see here in the gray tan color is pre-market data. So I was looking for a break below the pre-market data with a stop above the pre-market data. Here's the 5-minute chart on TRN, and 5-minute chart just looks like just beautiful. Boom. A lot of traders made a lot of profit right there in the early morning on TRN. Shout outs to a lot of brand new traders who just joined real life trading who got a piece of that action. Fantastic analysis, ladies and gentlemen. Excellent trade on TRN. Other than that, all the other trades today were just totally wonky. Very, very weird. But phenomenal bearish gap and go. Keep your eyes on that for a swing trade because things are going to happen with TRN along with PRGO. PRGO had another incredible bearish gap and go yesterday. There it is. Gap action. Strong gap and go. The day trades worked on PRGO yesterday. They worked relatively well today as far as the analysis is concerned. So likely looking for PRGO to continue a little bit lower. Now, some swing trades that we're keeping an eye on. Apple, I have a trigger to simply not be bullish on Apple below 95.67. The low of today, 95.87. How you do it, I don't know. Holler at your boy. But if it breaks that particular low, it's going to be interesting. So today is, bam, super crucial in the markets. Really, really important because this could be a double bottom. We close with a neckline and we could be retesting that. So if we start making higher highs and higher lows Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I do think we go a little bit higher in the next few weeks, maybe all the way up until May, and then sell in May, go away. Maybe we'll find out. I'm not sure. Here's Amazon. Your Baltimore trading beast, Troy Beinhauer, had himself a 485, 480 bull put spread along with the bear call spread up here, completing the Iron Condor. That worked out absolutely fine. Let me hop over here and bring this trading pane over here. I'm going to check out something for you guys. So Amazon, that was great. There's actually too many spreads, too many option trades, honestly, to cover right now. There's just a lot. I'll bring up the chart in just a second. But here's the good news, regardless of what you're trading. Directionals have been a little tough in February, no question about it. But the non-directional trades, so for my option traders out there, have been amazing. Option trades so far have all worked out okay. I know, statistically speaking, there is a black swan coming out for me at one point, but here is our credit spread journal for all the spreads so far and really the expiring in February. So they really started about here. So those are all the ones that are expiring today or have expired or have bought back. So there's the percent return. All green, all bullish. Well, not bullish. Most of those are bearish, but they're all good to go at this particular point in time. Everything is fine. A lot of green on that particular chart. Those are non-directional trades, meaning that we just got in based on, who knows what the market's doing. You can see IWM is there, XLE is there, Amazon's there, American Airlines is there, Netflix is there, AutoZone. So we had a really good mix of bullish trades and bearish trades, a really solid mix of those. So for the ones in March, we got UPS bear call spread. We got a put sale on Michael Kors. We got a bear call spread on Tesla, bear call spread on Starbucks, naked put on Alibaba, bear call spread on Northrop Grumman, and a put sale on Mattel that expires today. So a lot of stuff going on there. The other directional swing trades, I know a lot of you guys are keeping track of this Disney trade. I have no idea if this is going to work, but right now we're losing about a half an R right in the middle of our entry and our stop. I love our stop where it's at. No idea if it's going to work or not. Here's your exponential moving averages, and we are forming a little bit of an evening star. So I'm hoping that we do something like this on Monday, Tuesday, and start becoming profitable on Disney. Here's Boeing. We're going to celebrate some Boeing action today and kind of sync up this trade a little bit. We got a nice evening star type of reversal, a nice little new black crow. We are in this trade and losing about half an R on this one also. I'm going to likely move up the entry to here, stop to here, and add and reduce to that trade on Boeing to see if we might be able to get a little bit additional from that one. Valero, we're in Valero, bullish, barely making a profit. Energies were down today, Valero not so much, but we have already lowered our stops. Our initial stop was up here. If we are wrong on this trade, we'll lose half an hour. I can live with that risk mitigation. Here's Skyworks Solutions, ticker symbol SWKS. 65.19 is the stop, and we got in right about here, so we'll pretty much break even on that trade. So as far as our directional swing trades, we haven't done a lot this month thus far. So here is Skyworks, and we're up about 4 hour on the swing, so those are good. Valero, Boeing, and Disney, we'll just have to wait and see. Last but not least, we do have a bullish swing trade out there, believe it or not. It's ticker symbol TRP, and it triggered at the open today, Trans-Canada. So this one closed above a resistance. I had a bullish gap and go above the 200 simple moving average. Moving averages are bullish, and I would hope that TRP continues higher. So either way, we'll see exactly what happens out there, ladies and gentlemen. But the market is absolutely fascinating. I love trading it. I love helping and emailing each and every one of you guys and seeing the success and the growth that you all are having, regardless if you made profits or not in February. If you were able to watch the market, be a part of the market, and trade your plan, it's all about consistency. If you can consistently be disciplined, then you will be profitable in the market. It's just a matter of time. Discipline is key, ladies and gentlemen, to longevity and profitableness in the market. Holla at your boy. I'll see you guys later. Have a phenomenal weekend. Be safe. And until next week on your next Real Life Stock Review, which is coming out to you Monday, remember, love life, live life, and trade it. See you.